Team Baxter.
I'm all finished with the Brat build, and now it's time to start the body. There's quite a few pieces to work with here. You got your main body, the front, the rear panel, the driver figure, roll bar for the back, front bumper, little facial figure, little man right there, your back window, and your front window. All of these need paint of some sort. The face needs to be hand painted. The body figure needs hand painting and a little bit of spray painting. The front panel gets spray paint, rear panel gets spray painted, and the body gets spray painted. So right now I'm going to get all these ready for paint. That includes washing, drying, mounting in some cases. I need to get this up off the ground so I can get even spray all around underneath and all. The windows require a little bit of taping, and I'm using not too many colors. I think just 3. I'm using a little bit of texture on the roll bar in the front fender, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to washing, and I'll bring this back after I've got it all mounted. I've got everything washed and masked. There wasn't much masking to do other than this little piece up top so that it holds consistency with the rest of the body color, and this piece along the back for the same reason, the whole consistency with the body color. The rest of it is pretty simple. I get a black spray on the front, body color on the back, and black on the driver. After doing a bit more research, I found out that even on the 1:1 scale Subaru Brats, these roll bars are white, and since the front bumper is a matching material, I will not be painting the front bumper or the roll bar. So I'll set those aside along with the figure's face. I'll set him aside because that'll need to be hand painted, and I'm gonna get this sprayed and I'll bring it back. So the grille is painted black now, and that's done. Just needs accent paint, and I'll be doing that by hand with a brush. Also, the driver is base finished. The driver is base finished as well, and it just needs hand accents by paint. So I'm going to carefully move this out of the way. Now what I'm working on is the body panels. I've sprayed the base coat. That's what you see here. This is an old Pactra red that I sprayed on there as a base coat. I sprayed over the primer that I sprayed before so that I can get a good color transfer on these clear parts. And now I just need to coat with the final color, which is a Tamiya TS33 dull red. Kind of rusty sort of look, old school sort of look. So that's what's next. Here the final color coat has been applied, and I'm happy with the results. I'm not wet sanding because I don't want a super glossy shine when I put the clear coat on, and that's what's coming next. It gets the top, the body, the rear panel, and the back piece get clear coated. So headed out to do the clear coat, and then that's it for the spray. Clear coat is on, so all the body panels are finished. Now I start detail paint. So here's all the parts, and I'm going to go ahead and let the body sit for a couple of days to let the paint cure up, and just so I don't leave fingerprints and everything all over it when I start doing my detailing. So I let the panels rest for a couple of days, and now I'm ready to do the accent paint. I've got the windshield and the sunroof panel that just get black trim, the rear window panel that gets black trim. The front and rear panels are going to need some extensive detailing, as there's quite a little bit of logo work in there. The turn signals the bumpers, etc. Same thing in the rear with the handles, the Subaru signage, lights, bumpers, etc. Front bumper does not get painted. Figure gets painted, and also his body. Figure out what I can do with his face. And the body gets extensive detailing around the window trim, the windshield trim, all along the body panels, the signage all over, just little bits of paint all over. So I'm going to get this done, check in from time to time, and show how it's going. I've been painting on this body for a couple days now, and I'm pretty happy with where it's at. I've done quite a few coats of several different colors. We painted up the rear end with clear orange, clear red, white, chrome silver, abundance of colors, semi-gloss black, flat black. There's a lot going on in there. We have the front, which shares the same, pretty much the same colors. I did a base coat of black on there. My driver is painted. Little steering wheel there. The body that gets put in the driver's side. The roof panel and the windshield together in one. The front bumper didn't get painted, and neither did the roll bar. The body has been painted now as well with base paint and tons of accent paint. Went in with accent markers and did the lines and all, so got that all done. So now it's time to get this thing assembled, mostly screwed together with the exception of this back panel that gets glued in. That's the rear window and a little bit of body panel underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and start trying to get this thing together, starting with the body. I used all Tamiya paints, abundance of colors, a lot of grays, a lot of silvers. I used my clear red and clear orange for the side lights and all, so only used Tamiya paint here. So now I'm going to go ahead and start getting it assembled, starting with the driver, and then I'll get the windows in and go ahead and cap it off with the front and rear panels. I finished the Brat body and it went together as well as to be expected. All the parts aligned and fit very well. There's not a lot to say about it now, so I'm going to go ahead and get it mounted on the chassis and get this thing rolling.